This is LALATE. From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big morning of Mornings Crypto, live on air with incredible details about the top cryptocurrencies of 2021 for you to buy. Series of coins that had a big run last week, then ended their run, are coming back on strong again right today. Yes, they are. Synthetic is the #1 coin up today. It was one of those coins that had the big run late in the game with Aave, Compound, Decentraland, Engine Coin, and also others. Those coins are coming back today, and we'll be going over why that second run may be incredible. We'll be looking at the top cryptocurrency coins of 2021 earlier in the year and why they're not actually doing any good anymore. We'll go over market predictions and market projections. We'll go over what coins are expected to do this week and what they're expected to do by the end of the week as well. We'll be looking at over a dozen coins in this video. Among the coins we'll be looking at in this video are, of course, Bitcoin, that has really struggled and stayed around a $30,000 to $33,000 range for upwards of a week. And that's Bitcoin right today. We're looking at Ethereum in a live chart right now. We'll be looking at Doge struggling around 21 cents. Polygon holding it around $1, not much of anything. But then we have that breakout group. Aave, are they doing it again? SushiSwap, is it doing it again? Decentraland, really on fire yesterday, but maybe not anymore. And then Engine Coin, Synthetic, and Compound that continue to really defy the market. Are they on a new run? We'll go over all those details in a big live broadcast direct from Santa Monica on Mornings Crypto. How are you? Thank you for joining me. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Next stop, 1 million. I want you to hit that subscribe button. If you're new to this channel, what I do in this channel for crypto is 3 shows per day. Mornings Crypto live on air at 9:30. Then evenings Crypto at 7 o'clock. And overnights Crypto at 5:30. A 15-hour run. What I do in this channel is I cover all the coins, not just one coin. We aren't fans of coins. We're here to make money. And even in a descending market, I can show you how to make money with no less than 3 buying and selling opportunities covered in each video. I also gauge the videos for everything from beginner to advanced. And I also show you price predictions, where I think the coins are going, short-term, long-term, and also near-term. And with that, let's get to where we are this week. Well, Saturday and Sunday delivered much of what we thought, but Sunday is sort of flipping a little bit differently. So Friday, generally, to Sunday is the following. Friday starts to pick up speed, then by Saturday morning, it's its highest price point by around 11 a.m., and then it downturns and continues to downturn into Sunday. That became the case this week again, but the Sunday's coming on a little bit stronger earlier after the downturn on Saturday came a little bit earlier. So it's like stuff has moved up a little bit earlier. So coins are coming back like it's a Monday on a Sunday afternoon already. Here's what you need to know is that the coins that you're looking at, you're going to see really 2 opportunities. You're going to see coins that, like a Bitcoin, Ethereum, that really are not coming back. They just had horrible, horrible Saturdays. And they're just sort of coming back to where they were before Saturday, like Friday evening. They're not coming back a lot. But what we're going to look at is these anomaly coins, what I call anomaly. These are coins that had a very, very unusual run over 10 days, an example of 2 of them. And this run ended about Friday. And I said, hey, we'll see if they're going to do another run next week. And guess what? It looks like they may be doing that. First, let's understand where the market is by looking at the broad stroke coins, not the coins in the breakout, but the broad stroke coins, starting with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin and Ethereum, much of nothing, just a bad position, not improving. So Bitcoin and Ethereum is basically staying where they are. That's not... There it is right there. So Bitcoin, 33,000. You're looking at a 1-day chart on Bitcoin, and it's red because it fell dramatically at the start of the day. Even though it looks like it's up, it is a red chart. It is a down chart. But Bitcoin this is not doing anything for anyone. Let's look at the 7-day chart on Bitcoin. So yeah, it's just trading in a range, a very bad range, 35 to 29. It's just 35 to 20, 31 approximately, and mostly 32, 33. It's been doing this for a while. It's going to continue to do this bad range for a while. It's going to devalue. So I would not buy into Bitcoin yet. I'm going to cover Bitcoin in a second, but not doing anything exciting. Ethereum devaluing progressively. It's heading to more closer to 2,000. Yeah, it did it throughout early parts of the day. Next stop will be 1,900 for Ethereum. It's just losing $200. There you see the 7-day. It's not coming back. Today may look up, but look, this is a coin that was 2,200 much at the end of last week. Now it's going from 2,200 to 2,000. Then from 2,000 is going to go to 1,800. It's just going to slowly slide down. And Doge, while this may look good, we don't do that on this channel. We look at the 7-day chart. There's a 7-day chart. And Doge was 23 cents, 24 cents end of last week. Now it's really just pushing around 20, 20, 20, 21, 21. And not improving. Polygon also, once a very big favorite of this channel, it's relatively fallen flat. It was once a 120 coin after the last market crash, and it's just losing 10 cents every 7 days. So that's the market. Okay, so now let's go over the anomaly coin. If you're new to this channel, I'll go over a background of what happened with them because it started over 10 days ago. Trust me, I covered every day of the run. It started with 2 coins. The market's devaluing. The market's going down. I'm reporting over and over again. It's a market where coins are going to lose value. But suddenly, over, I would say 12 days ago, Aave and Compound started to move. Aave was about 180. Compound was about 200. And their charts look identical. They ran up to about, I think it was 25%. I told viewers to get in, and it ran up about 25%. And then I said, hey, maybe you want to get out. I think viewers probably got out. If you stayed in, you're fine, because guess what? They came back down again. I said, get in again, because after they came back down, I said, get in again. They came down maybe about $15. I said, get back again. And they ran really well. They ran so far. They ran beyond anything I predict on this channel. They ran for nearly 8-9 days, all straight up. As they ran, they were joined by other coins along the way. After about the second day, they were joined by Decentraland, which wasn't moving very much. It was moving 40 cents to 45 cents to 50 cents. Not a lot of movement on even a 40-cent coin. Then they were joined by SushiSwap, which had a very big run, 6 to 8, which is huge for a $6 coin. Then fell back on a big crash day, which I sort of liked because then came back even stronger. Went to 9. And then they were joined last in the game by Synthetic. And at that point, I said, I would not be buying Aave or Decentraland because they've been running for 7 days. It's about over. It's about over. 9 days, about over. Synthetic I'd buy, but I get ready to get out of Synthetic. And guess what? Everything went down. That was Friday. Saturday, they didn't do much either. And I said, hey, this is why I wanted you out on Friday. You took your profit. It was an enormous profit. Double your money. I mean, it was, in some cases, more than double your money. Enormous sums of money. And that was it then. But then something happened weirdly and strangely on Saturday. Decentraland in the morning, and Engine Coin in the morning. And Engine Coin is a coin I used to cover all the time, but usually it's flat. Suddenly they had huge, enormous runs. Engine suddenly went from 40 cents to 75 cents. And then Engine having a big run. It was very short-lived because Decentraland lost it by the afternoon of Saturday. And Engine sort of, tapered off. But guess what? All those coins are now looking like they want to try to do it again. So let's analyze if we want to get in yet. Let's look at what's going on. Let's start with Aave. So this is a 1-day chart. This is Gemini. My mouse is on the chart. We started the day, about 300. And where's it right now? 309. So this is a deceptive chart because it is a rectangle, the chart. It may look like it's a big move. It's not. It's 10 cents because it's really not moving much. 290 to 309 is nothing to it. It looks bigger than the movement is. All right, so let's look at the 7-day chart on Aave. Let's look and see when Aave. Okay, so I had viewers selling out at 334. So you're still down $30 from its high. We have to go out further to see this entire run. So I told viewers to get in Aave at 180, 178. Here it is. You ran it all the way up to 320. Beautiful. Double your money. And then you got out. Is it time to get back in at 294? This is not much of a drop. You know, it dropped here and then it sort of stayed in a range and it pulled back here. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. It looks like it wants to run. I mean, it looks like it does feel like it's about to run. Let me look at Compound, because Compound is the sister and brother to Aave. It has almost the same chart. So here's Compound for the 1 day. It started the day at 418. It is at 454. That's pretty nice. That is a $50 move, folks, in just a few hours. That's not like an Aave. So let's go out further to understand what Compound has done. So Compound started about 200, 220 when I told viewers to buy it, and it ran all the way up to a massive 510. I mean, that's huge. That's more than double your money. And how low did it get? 400. So it lost $100. And where is it right now? 445. Interesting. So it fell $100 from its peak, and now it's back 50 of those $100. Interesting. You know, I don't know. It's hard to really say. Let's look at the closer chart. Maybe that gives us some indication. This is sort of a trading range here at the moment. It looks like it wants to break out here, but it's sort of a trading range. I don't know. I don't know if I would buy in here yet. You know, Monday and Tuesdays are big days. So if I'm betting on a Monday and Tuesday being another big day, maybe I do buy in. Engine. Now, Engine was not part of this original Brat Pack. It sort of came into the mix on Saturday. Let's see what Engine has done. Interesting. So Engine ran from 111 to 150, then back to 111, then up to 140. If you like these 20-cent moves, then maybe you want to buy in, buy out, buy in, buy out. I don't really like all that fluctuation when there's not a lot in there. How low was Aave Engine? It was 90 cents, and now it's 137. That's pretty good. I mean, that's more than 40% return on your investment. If you did buy in an Engine in the 90s or 100, then I would hold it because you're certainly up 35%. I don't think it's going to go down. It may flatten. But I do want to see Decentraland. Yeah, this is very fascinating. So let's go out further on Decentraland. Yeah, so now you see this fascinating chart, 49 cents. And it stayed relatively calm, 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50. As Aave and Compound were running, Decentraland was 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50. Just sort of stayed that way for a while. And I remember even saying on camera, it's sort of boring. Not exciting to me. 40, 50, 40, 50. And then suddenly, rocket ship, ready to launch. Here we go. Zoom, way up. 78 cents. And then it zoomed way back down, 61 cents, halfway, almost down to that 50 where it came from the 50 cents. And then zoomed right up again, 77 cents. Well, if you were able to anticipate that move and got in at 50 cents, you had a beautiful run for 50 cents to 73 cents. If you're still in, I would hold. If you sold out, and then you should have probably bought in here again. If you haven't bought in, I would not buy in now on Decentraland at 73 cents. It may go to 90 cents. At its best point of May, it went to $1. But there's not a lot left for Decentraland. It's not going to go above 90 cents. So don't be buying it now and thinking, you know, you're going to get some enormous return on your investment. If you do have it, I would hold it, but I would be ready to get out at any spur of the moment. And if you're looking in the split screen today and you go into coinmarketcap.com and you say, hey, what's the best moving coin right now? What is the market doing? How are we doing? Well, the market's flat. Coinmarketcap.com shows that we are currently 0.15% up. So we're not even 1% up. We're just flat. Doge, Ethereum is up 2%, not much of anything because it's been down more than that daily lately. Bitcoin up 1%, Cardano flat, Doge up 0.3%, not even 1%. So what is the best up coin today? Interesting. It's Nano, and it's only 11% up. Synthetic is up 8%. There you go, number 2. Best performing coin right today, but it's only 8%. And the graph, GRT, up 7%, even though it was up a lot more earlier. I think it just sort of pulled back. What's up the best for the 7-day of coins? The best up is still AXS. Axie Infinity, up 101%. KuCoin, still up 78%. You know, if you look at AXS, it's down 5% today, even though it's up 100%. So look at that chart. Maybe there's an opportunity for that. We have a lot of coins that are up 70, 80% for the 7-day, like Flow, Stacks, Synthetic, Terra, and then after that, we sort of get into the Decentraland group. Harmony, Decentraland, up 20% for the week. What is the worst performing coin right now? Interesting. So the worst performing coins are only down 4%. So not very big on the high and not very big on the low. What's the worst performing coin on the 7-day? Waves, down 70%, but not very big. So relatively a flat market. What should you be ready to do going in the next week? Well, we have now 4 buying and selling opportunities. Number 1, I just went over the breakout stars. The breakout stars are their own anomaly. So treat them like they are different than everything else. Don't gauge anything else based upon them. They're just doing their own strange thing. And who are they again? They are Decentraland, Aave, Compound, Synthetic, Engine Coin, and SushiSwap. They're just doing their own little thing and just sort of, you know, put them in their own box and say, hey, run it. But remember, when you got that profit on it, be very careful you don't lose it. Get out when you got to get out. Number 2, buying and holding. If you've seen these videos on this channel, I've been very bearish, and I've been right. I predicted all the market crashes. I've predicted all the market downturns. I've predicted the price points. I've been telling you where things are heading, and my predictions have been right, and I'm going to hold to them. I'm a bear on short-term and near-term. So I would not buy a coin hoping you can put it away for 3 months and come back in 3 months it's up. I would absolutely not do that. I think you're going to lose your shirt. Now, do I like a coin that I can hold long term? Yeah, I do like Bitcoin, and I do like Ethereum long term. I don't like Doge long term. So I like Bitcoin long term. I think it'll go to 100,000. I like Ethereum long term. I think it'll go to 10,000. Where do I want to buy them? It depends on your mentality. I like to steal things, so I rather buy a Bitcoin at like a 29, 28, 27,000. I like to buy an Ethereum at 1,700, 1,900, 1,500. But some people say, hey, I'll just buy it at 2,000. I'll just put it away. I would not. I mean, it just depends on the person. Next, what is the second buying opportunity after those anomalies? It's day trading. What you want to do is day trading is available almost every single day. It's available when the market's down, it's available when the market is up, and it's available like today where the market's flat. You want to look for a coin that's up about 18% currently. Look at the chart and say, hey, can I get that coin to run another 20% if I bought in today? Would it give me another 20% between now and tomorrow? If so, then buy it, because that's what you're doing. You're trying to get into a coin and out of it within a day or a day and a half with at least a 20% return. If the coin is still going up, you're going to roll it into the next trading opportunity. All right, what's the second trading opportunity? It's generally when the whole market is up, when all coins are green, they're up. That's where you see a pop for 3 days, because as coins devalue, they will have these days where they just go up for 3 days and they're over. You're going to get in the coin and get out as soon as you see that trend line ending. It will likely be within 3 days. If it's not trending down, if it's still up, stay in there. Moreover, if you're day trading and you're still up after a day and a half, stay in there, become a flipping position. And after a flipping position, if you're still up, don't sell. Just expect it's going to downturn. And when it does downturn, get ready to get out. It's sort of like what happened with Compound and Aave. After you saw the run on Compound and Aave more than 7 days, you have to understand it's going to downturn. So be near that computer, near that phone all the time. Be checking throughout the day after that 3 days, because get ready. When it falls, it's going to be abrupt if you've not gotten the plan to get out. On the sell side, if you have a coin and you bought it at a high price and you don't need the coin and you think it's a good coin, put it away and don't look at it. If you bought a coin and you don't need the money but you don't like what it's doing with you, then consider what I'm recording on these videos. If I'm telling you that's going to devalue and you don't like that, then may ultimately just take your profits, take your losses on a day in which the market's up and just get out, and then offset it against your wins from other positions on other coins and stocks this year. It offsets the burden for tax liability. Finally, The last one is if you really do need the money because of bills, then you may just want to consider selling it at the opportunity. How low am I predicting this market to go? I'm predicting it to go quite low. I'll jump into the coin. Jump into some of the charts of the coins right now, and I'll show you where I think the mountain is heading. So every coin has a mountain. That mountain reached its peak in May, and it started its run in about January. This is Bitcoin. It ran, and came back down. I predict that Bitcoin will, over the next 3 weeks, come to about here. I believe that Bitcoin will come to about 27,000 in the next 3 weeks. And then sometime within the next 3 weeks, PCR, the People's Republic of China, will speak. And that's when Bitcoin, in my opinion, will go to about here. I think that Bitcoin will stay above 25,000 before the next PCR statement. But when that PCR statement hits, Bitcoin will be under 25,000. Ethereum, I think it's going to be actually worse. So I think Ethereum will float to about a $1,900 coin. 1,800, maybe 1,700, waiting for the next PCR statement over the next 3 weeks. And then when that PCR statement comes, I think that Ethereum will be sub 1,500. I think it'll be like a $1,300, $1,200 coin, may even go lower. Doge, I think that I had been predicting Doge to go to 19 cents over the next 3 weeks. Well, it did it faster than I predicted. It went to 20 cents yesterday. And so I do predict that Doge will be going into like a 17, 18, 16 cent coin position in the next few weeks. And when PCR speaks, I think it'll be like a 12, 13, 14 cent coin. And with that, understand that these PCR statements can come sooner rather than later. There are other macroeconomic factors that I want you to understand, and I detailed them last night over at Crypto. I really need to bring them more into the mix of the coverage. And those macroeconomic factors are non-crypto factors. Those macroeconomic factors are the 10-year Treasury note, which is bond yields, and any type of delta concerns. I do believe that if you think there's inflationary worries that the inflation rate is lower, not higher, lower than they think, or anything that is negative growth. If you think there's any type of negative growth news coming out there, like the bond market's going down, or that the economic recovery is not there, or you hear world economies like Germany or Australia saying, we're not recovering as strong as we want to be, anything like that, any bad economic data, downturning, or lack of economic growth, or or downturning of bond rates, I think that's going to hurt crypto, because crypto is trying to assess risk, and we saw that last Thursday. On Thursday, the 10-year Treasury note fell 1.25%, and immediately crypto fell. Because why? These are investors who have lots of positions and lots of things, and they can take on a certain amount of risk, but when they see there's risk on top of risk, they're getting out. They can understand the risk assessment in crypto, but they don't anticipate any other risk. And when they hear suddenly, oh, by the way, the U.S. economy may not rebound, and we may go back on lockdown, and I'm just giving you an example, and delta this and delta that, then they'll say, wait a second, that's too much risk, and I have risk in crypto, I'm getting out of that risk. I can't take on all this risk. I can't have a portfolio that's 45% risk exposed. I can take 10% exposure. So you have to understand, if there's macroeconomic factors that show negative growth, not anything negative as to growth factors or negative as to inflation, you have to anticipate a downturn of crypto even faster than reported on this channel. And with that, thank you for joining me on Mornings Crypto. I'm next with you with Noontime LALATE. It's going to be a big show, so make sure you don't miss Noontime LALATE. Then join me every evenings with Overnights Crypto at 5:30, followed by Evenings Crypto at 7 o'clock. And with that, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want you part of this channel, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Always join me on Overnights Crypto. I love all your comments where we interact and express your opinion about different coins, and I answer them as well. Also, like this video. 2,000 to 3,000 likes. Every like helps. Stay informed, stay focused. I'll see you next.